Accountability is a fantastic tool to help us get in towards that target that we're trying to achieve. There's nothing worse than thinking to yourself, I'm going to do this, but then haven't got anyone to talk through what it is that you're going through and to just check in, just to say, are you meeting those targets that you're trying to go for? I've had that myself, and if it wasn't for somebody keeping me accountable, starting my podcast, Get Work Savvy, I'd never have got there. I'd have been still writing out notes and scribbling down ideas before actually taking some action and getting to where it is that I want to be. But it's not always the answer. And for this example, I'll let Owen, who was my first guest on the podcast itself, explain it from his point of view.
I think, and I'll be really honest now, Liam, mate. I think one of my biggest mistakes was it's very easy to get involved with a group of people that are heading towards the same goal. So you're like a little collective together, all aiming for the same thing. But although that's great, and I'd never stop anyone or advise anyone not to do that, what you must make sure you do is make sure you also have your own path, your own thing that you've got going on, as well as what's going on with your little collective thing. I think that own path bit is something that I would have done a lot earlier if I'd realised that's what I needed to do.
So I wonder if you agree with Owen there. Let me know in the comments if you've had that experience or if it's something that you're going through right now. I know for me, I've certainly been in that position where, especially career-wise, this is applied to myself, where I couldn't get a job in what it is that I wanted to do, having qualified from university, went and worked in a local supermarket, which I had got some good experience for and understood the way it worked before. Lucky to get that job at the time, but it took my focus away from achieving what it is that I set out to do. Now, I'd started to climb that career ladder and start being shaped and molded into the person that organisation wanted me to be. Whereas actually it didn't really align with what it is that I wanted to do. And it took me years to realise this before I started applying for other roles and luckily got into the world of e-learning and creating content professionally. So if I can do it, you can do it. If you're in that position, and if you're not, if you're just in a position where you're using accountability to achieve what it is that you want to do, absolutely awesome, keep going. But just remind yourself every now and again, is this what it is that I want to do? And if the group of people that you're using for that accountability aren't leading you in that right path, then maybe it's time to drift away from that group of people. If you're interested in more videos like this, then click on the one that you find on screen. Otherwise, a like and a subscribe would be great if you found this video valuable.